Finally got a nice little box from Walmart, and if you saw any of my last videos, I hit on Walmart's drop for Phantasmal Flames. At the beginning, it was 12 per limit, and that was cooked right away. However, it slowly came back, trickled in, and they was able to do 2 per limit, and that's where I was able to snag a couple of booster bundles here. And we snagged a couple of ETBs, and my plan is I'm going to rip open one of these booster bundles and one of these ETBs here today. And I also have a Pokemon Center order that was just confirmed today. Looks like they are a little bit delayed. They feel like they are usually pretty good about getting it in by the time it's released, or maybe like a day behind, but I'm not expecting this to be getting in for a little bit longer. And I do have a Charizard UPC coming as well, and would you look at these beauties. All right, let's take a look and see which one is nice and minty. And if there's one that's a little bit damaged, we'll rip that one. But no, these are, my gosh, these look so clean. All right, how's this one looking? All right, we're gonna rip this bad boy. I'm gonna set this up here. All right, and then these are the hits I pulled from Phantasmal Flames so far. Opened about 11 packs, and not bad, but still only 1 IR, no SIRs, which I've seen is super tough to hit. And then, of course, EXs, which got the Mega Charizard, so I might mess around and try to make a deck because the Oricorio and Charizard are really what you need for that. And without further ado, we are finally into ripping Phantasmal Flames. And I'm on a bit of a SIR cold streak, so let's see if we can't break that open. And also, hopefully we can get some of these EXs out of the way. So let's get into it. Phantasmal Flames, official release tomorrow. My plan is to be waiting outside of Best Buy. That's been my go-to and preferred choice because just it's cheaper. So we have Fire Energy, all right, Zigzagoon, Mischievous, Charmeleon, Yamper, Bronzong, Grimsley's Move, Paldean Tauros, Lombre, Apom into Pomo. So nothing for pack number 1. Pack number 2, let's see, which was this art? The Gengar. Sweet. And also, I do like the Gengar deck as well. We may try to mess around and see if we can do a little configuration with that. We have Water Energy, Milcery, Krokorok, Lombre, Trapinch, Lokix, Gliscor, Fire Breather, Paldean Tauros, Dawn. I would love the SIR of Dawn. I think that might actually be my top of the set. Pack number 3, have the Charizard artwork. And I do think that Heracross full art is actually a really sweet looking card as well. Let's see, I'm gonna guess we have Steel Energy. We have Fire, Nimble, Piloswine, Apom, Pomo, Lokix, Dawn, Crocodile, Darmanitan, into a Nimble. So we have our first illustration rare dupe. That's a bummer, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and get them sleeved and add them up there. Well, let's hope that's not our only hit of this box. For it being such a small set, I'm sure we'll be seeing quite a bit of dupes. I think there's only 4 SIRs. I'm not sure how many illustration rares. I think my tops for the illustration rares, I really like the Wigglytuff, and then I really like the Dugong as well. We have Suralege, Wigglytuff, Wondrous Patch, Gligar, Bamblegast into Toxtricity. 2 packs to go. And so let me know what your chases are here. Obviously, I'm sure the Charizard SIR and the Charizard Gold card. Looks like we have an EX here. Grass Energy, Gloom, Dugong, Jigglypuff, Darumaka, Meloetta, Jumbo Ice Cream, Gliscor, Ludicolo, Archaludon into Mega Heracross EX. Not bad, not bad. And we have 1 pack left to go. Let's see if we can close it out with a bang before we rip into our ETB here. And I mean, there's a lot of cool looking cards from the set, and then they also did release the Mega Dream set, which that is actually looking pretty sweet too. Let's see, we have Fire Energy, Yamper, Snubble, Murkrow, Darumaka, Mamoswine, Bronzong, Darmanitan, Charmeleon, Piplup into Zacian. Here we go into the ETB, Phantasmal Flames. I'm really hoping that we can break our SIR dry streak because this will put us at 26 packs, I believe, of Phantasmal Flames, which I know they say on average it's about 100. Honestly, I'm unsure of how much I will be ripping Phantasmal. I was ripping a good amount of Mega, but I really enjoy Destined Rivals a little bit more, so I'm hoping that will be a little bit easier to come by here in the coming months. And let's just take a quick look at the illustration rares. Oh my gosh, the Piplup is amazing. Dugong, would love the Yamper. Flygon looks sweet. And then as we get into, oh, love that Meow too. And the SIRs, which is kind of insane. The Charizard is going for way more, or the SIR Charizard is going a lot more than the gold card. Let's go ahead and crack into this bad boy. And they have the same case from Mega. Of course, the sweet sleeves. And then, let's see, we have the Charcadet, which actually looks to be pretty centered on that. We have our energies, the Charizard coin, that is sweet. Damage counters, and as always, our 9-pack that has the special illustration rare Charizard. That has the special illustration rare Charizard. And let's go and rip into Charizard pack number 1. Let's get it. But not too bad from the booster bundle. Technically 2 hits, even though one of them was a dupe. So we have here, we have Nimble, Pillow-Swine, Apom, Pomo, Grimsley's Move, Paldean Tauros, Low Kicks, Pami, Linoon into a Zacian. Pack number 2, come on, don't leave us hanging on just the Low Kicks and the Heracross, although it is a really cool promo. I like that one a lot. And then, let's see, when we guess the grass, we have nice Water Energy, Swinub, Milcery, Krokorok, Lombre, Fire Breather, Bramblegast, Archaludon, Lombre, Swinub into Flygon. Nothing for pack number 2. Here we go. Pack number 3. Mega Lopunny on the artwork. Next, we have Fighting Energy, Gloom, Dugong, Jigglypuff, Darumaka, Dawn, Crocodile, Meloetta, Paldean Tauros, Bronzor into Moltres. All right, we are a third of the way through. 6 packs to go. Here we go, pack number 4. And then they did release the Mega Gengar that's going to be in the next set, and that thing looks sweet, which, actually no, I was going to say arguably better than the Charizard, but not a chance. The Charizard with all the 3 evolutions, I think, just looks 10 out of 10. We have Sableye, Jumbo Ice Cream, Paldean Tauros, Granbull, Darmanitan, Zigzagoon into Suicune. All right, we are pack number 5, getting skunked so far. You gotta, let's hope our luck changes and we get a little something here. All right, we have Psychic Energy, Boltund, Baneri, Togedemaru, Seal, Jumbo Ice Cream, Gliscor, Eternatus, Gligar, Fire Breather, into... Guys, this is brutal. I think the Pokemon gods are mad at me. Let's see if we can close out. So we are halfway through with just a Mega Heracross EX for the Elite Trainer box. So let's see if we can't make some luck happen. All right, so then we have Thunder Energy, Charcadet, Snubble, Yamper, Murkrow, Wondrous Patch, Seviper, Low Kicks, Ludicolo. Hey, there we go. Oh my gosh, that is such a cool artwork. All right, I will consider this ETB a win because I think this is one of the top illustration rares, at least for me. Gen 4 was actually the last Pokemon game that I played until I got back into, I believe, Sword and Shield. Definitely played Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but heck yeah. All right, we're gonna throw this bad boy into a top loader. See a Heracross. Okay, and 3 packs to go. All right, I just had to complain a little bit. I decided to give us a little something. So here we go. We have Steel Energy, Vibrava, Oddish, Smeargle, Gligar, Dizzying Valley. So I do need the Stadium card. There is one that Baneri into Sacred Charm. Okay, full art, very nice. Awesome. but I am needing, there's a stadium card I don't think I've pulled yet out of any of these packs, where basically it helps you with not being able to get hit by Dusknoir, Dragapult, Monkey Dory, any of those. So since I'm running Typhlosion deck, absolutely need to be picking up that stadium card. All right, here we go. 2 packs left. Let's see if we can't crack into something else. We have 3 hits so far for the ETB. Sometimes they'll give you a 4th, but you know, still be happy with this rip. So we have Fire Energy, Darumaka, Bronzor, Dugong, Ghastly, Dizzying Valley, Meloetta, Honchkrow, Boltund, Archaludon, into a Rotom EX. Okay, I am absolutely not expecting anything in this last pack. I don't think they would be hooking us up with five hits, but here we go. Last pack. Let's see if we can't crack into something and get just a crazy ETB. If we get the gold card, I don't even know what I would do. I think I need to go run around my house and run like 3 miles just to get the excitement out. But anyways, here we go. We start off with the last pack. We have Water Energy, Palmy, Piplup, Charmander, Nimble, Sacred Charm, Lanoon, Honchkrow, Surreledge, Dugong into a Flygon. All right, so for today's rip, we still did pretty decent. We have, I think, our 2 illustration rares are the Nimble and the Piplup. And then we have the Sacred Charm for the full art. Hit 2 EXs on the Heracross and the Rotom EX. And then, of course, we get our promo, which I think is a really cool looking promo. And I think that's actually the stadium that I need for my deck. But, you know, I'll be trying to get my luck, or I'll be trying my luck tomorrow, seeing if I can get some more at Best Buy, Target, whatever it may be. Hopefully you're able to get your hands on some of this. And best of luck on your rips, and hope you pull the Charizard.